Greetings from the atrium of Deer Park Baptist Church. As you can see, there are steps behind me leading into our sanctuary, a place we cannot go right now. We're not able to have activities or worship, at least for the foreseeable future. Our church council met by telephone this week and made a decision to continue with this plan and this procedure. We'll stay tuned with you and with one another about when we can meet again. We also want to respectfully follow the directions of our governor and of our mayor in this regard. Our church office is open each day, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 3 as usual. However, I suggest that you call the office if you need to come by, just in case one of us has stepped out for a few minutes. As you also know, we're unable to make visits at this particular time in the life of our church. However, if you need help with a delivery with things such as prescriptions, necessary items, or groceries, please call the office. There are a number of members of the church who have volunteered to make home deliveries if you need them to do so. They'll gladly make connection with you and will make that happen. Every Friday, we will send a video link of our upcoming Sunday worship service. And so in a couple of days, you'll receive this Sunday's Palm Sunday worship experience at Deer Park. Concerning our tithes and offerings, there are suggestions on our website for ways that you and I can continue to give to support the work and mission of our beloved church. The late New Testament scholar and preacher Fred Craddock said that he hoped to live simply, love generously, speak truthfully, serve faithfully, and leave everything else to God. To be sure, it can be difficult to know what it means to do all those things in turbulent times. But here's where we can find help in a very simple prayer that was written by a pastor from Detroit named Reinhold Niebuhr during the days of the Great Depression. It's called the Serenity Prayer that 12-step groups use all the time. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. As I sit here at the bottom of the steps of the sanctuary, I'm reminded of a passage of scripture in Psalm 84. It has to do with wanting to worship God and enter into the courts. This is what it says. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts. My soul longs, indeed it faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh sing for joy, joy to the living God. And finally, in the book of Colossians, Paul writes toward the end of his letter, devote yourselves to prayer, keeping alert in prayer with thanksgiving. At the same time, pray for all of us as well, that God will open a door for the word and that we may continue to declare the mystery of God.